Hey everybody, Jason C. on location at Supernatural, sitting here with Jensen Ackles. How you doing, man?
Good. Nice
Good.
To see you.
It's good to see you. It's kind of like a little scary place, but hey, let's talk.
Yeah. No, we don't just create scary places. We actually seek them out and find them.
Visit them.
Shoot
Yeah.
in them.
Yeah.
Riverview Hospital here. It's was once used. Well, it still is used as I guess a mental illness institution. And, the section behind us here has been closed down for a long time, but I guess it used to be where they would do the electroshock therapy stuff. So
whoa.
I'm sure there's some very interesting stories that went on inside.
I've heard some.
Yeah,
like.
so it's always nice to film in places like that.
People disappearing and stuff like that. All right. Well, as long as you guys get good footage. Let's get into Season 4, Dean in hell, and he digs himself out.
Yeah, he manages to find himself a way out of the pine box, out of hell, out of the deep. So, which is a good thing, because otherwise I'd probably be back in LA looking for a job. But it's the reasoning, and it's kind of how he got pulled out that kind of launches us into Season 4, and really kind of takes it doesn't really turn onto a new road, but it's definitely a twist to kind of the overall story arc of the show, right. Which I think is a good thing, because it's always kind of been building about the mythology behind Sam Winchester and how he's connected to certain aspects of that other world, and right. Now it somehow finds a way to tie Dean into it all, which is nice, because it kind of gives the character a different validity as far as the show goes, as far as the story goes.
Right.
So with that in mind, and also introducing some new characters, it's I mean, for what it's worth, I think that this could be the best season so far.
All right, I'm excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gives him sort of a little bit of the evilness that we think that Sam might have, yet we don't know, and now Dean's been in a dark place. So.
He's been kind of fighting his inner demons, so to speak, for the last several seasons, and it's the season kind of is a lot of those stories that have been building over the past couple of years all of the buildup is starting to come to a head in this season. Yeah. So it's all going to start to surface. We're going to start seeing reasons behind unexplained situations, and a lot of questions get answered, which I'm a fan of, because that's one of the reasons I love Eric Kripke's writing so much, is because he doesn't just drag you out and drag questions out for over seasons and seasons. He
answers them along the way.
He likes to give the audience a payoff, and I think that this season is going to be probably one of the biggest payoff seasons we've had, if not the biggest yet.
Dean's character cracks me up, and I want to know, what's the first thing he does after he digs himself out of that grave?
Well, he tries to acclimate himself and orient himself, because he's not quite sure what happened, where he is, what he's doing. But
so I'm thinking, like, where's my car?
Yeah, well, he finds a gas station and starts getting some necessities. One of them, obviously, being a porno magazine. So he's definitely back to his old antics.
Right away, right out of the grave.
Right out of the gate. Yeah.
All right. So did Sam mess with the Impala while Dean was gone?
You know what? He did. He did a little bit. It doesn't look like it here, and he hasn't done anything, necessary aesthetically to it. But he made a few kind of technological upgrades that Dean was a little miffed about. So, but you'll see all that.
Yeah.
Nothing that can't be fixed.
All right. That's good. Now the big mystery is going to be, how did Dean get out? I mean, what would be some viable options?
Well, that is kind of, I don't want to ruin it, but that is kind of what the buildup of the first episode is, and also what kind of follows that. It kind of launches into a whole different world of why and how he got yanked out. But it's now that he's out, it's a lot of demons are upset. There's like why you? What makes you so special? So.
You made the deal, never got out of it.
Exactly, which gets into why he was pulled out, which is ultimately kind of the storyline that we'll be dealing with over the arc of the season.